Hello, welcome. I hope you are very well. I want to talk to you in this video about the power of surrender. The power of surrender. Why surrender? It comes with a deeper truth about yourself, about how powerful you truly are, and you can have whatever you want from life. Whatever you want from life. You want more money, you want better relationships, what do you want? What do you want? You see, when I decided that I wanted to build a company, actually businesses and receiving money from multiple sources of income, creating a foundation, I thought that is insane. That is insane. Why? Because that was my mindset. I was in a state of limitation. I was in a state of it's not possible. So if you change your mindset, you can change it everything again and again and again. It's about our thoughts. With our thoughts, we create our world. We become what we think about. We become what we think about. We become what we think about. So it's about consistency. It's about repetition. That is life. Life is about that. I mean, if you want to change your external, you need to change your inner world. You need to put the hours. You need to put the efforts. Nobody's going to do it for you. Nobody is going to do it for you. So that's why I am here. I can be your mentor. I can be your coach from distance. That was in my same case. With Brian Tracy, Bob Proctor, I was receiving this information when my teachers, my family, nobody, they were doing their own stuff. And that is actually the difficult about life to believe is difficult. It's difficult because you have been put into this vessel, which is the body, and the body is an instrument of the mind. And you are here in this vessel, and probably could be that you are in an environment of limitations. So for you, it's like impossible. You cannot reach that. And perhaps, only perhaps, you start suffering because you realize that you have been expecting from life. You expect good things from life. You expect good things from life. Disappointments, and you start receiving, yes, disappointments. And I know because that is a part of this human being reality, appreciation about life. That's why you will see some quotes from Marcus Aurelius. Yes, we are talking about the Roman emperor. Um, Confine yourself to the present. Confine yourself to the present. Marcus Aurelius is repeating himself that you should confine yourself to the present moment, to the here and now. Why? Because he knew about the mind, about the thoughts. The thoughts, they hurt sometimes, memories. You are thinking about the past, things that happened in the past. That's why you are suffering. So confine yourself to the present. The happiness of your life depends upon the quality of your thoughts. So you want to be happy. Really, I'm asking you, do you want to be happy? And what you will give in exchange for the happiness. And I'm telling you from my own point of view, peace of mind is everything. You cannot buy peace of mind. You cannot buy peace of mind. That is something that you need to find for yourself. For me, this is the beauty about life, that you find out that it's so complex. It could be like suffering, right? Suffering. And it could be sadness. It could be all of those emotions because you don't understand the mind yet. So, yes, the happiness of your life depends upon the quality of the thoughts, meaning the understanding that you have upon being, your own being, how understanding you got for your own. That is so, so important. And another quote from Marcus Aurelius is, you have power over your mind, not outside events. Rely this and you will find strength. And you're put into this world, you're the vessel, and you are here to complete something. When you realize that perhaps that is your purpose about life. So you don't can control the people, but you can control how you think about it. And by you controlling how you think about it, you have some sort of control about the situation because you decide what to think. You decide the next action. You got arms, you got legs. You decide to walk. You decide to go to the gym. So you are really, really, really in control of yourself. So you decide to spend time with people that you thought that you couldn't control, but you can control yourself. So by controlling yourself, you control your own presence, your own energy. So realize that you cannot control about the news and other externals. So it could be a good just decision to just avoid um, watching bad news, being surrounded with other people. It is not easy to say, but we're talking about your life. We are talking about your life. Are you respecting your own life from the creator, from God? Because there is, you could see like a challenge. He's challenging you. How much? How is it that you love your own life to go after your dreams, your heart desires? Why are you gonna do it? Are you gonna still spending time with certain people? Meaning you need to take control of your own existence. Another quote from Marcus Aurelius is the impediment to actions advances action. What stands in the way becomes a way. So if you think this is it, what is this obstacle about life? And you will realize with time, well, I didn't die. I thought that I could, my life ended here. And you realize how an illusion it was. This happened to me many times where I thought, okay, this is it. I'm going to die here. And I saw from the Master Ji from the Shaolin temple in Europe mentioned the same thing. How many times you thought that this is it, life is gonna end here, and but it doesn't end here. So this is something for you to process, understanding, perhaps realizing that let go of that ego. And another quote from Marcus Aurelius is, "What are you afraid of losing when nothing in the world belongs to you?" That should bring some big ego debt, because it is a fact. You're trying to control something when you are just here and you don't have control over your own existence. Follow me. So what stands in the way becomes a way, meaning what it is there. You need to find a way to find inner strength to overcome it, because you will realize it that you actually could. In my case, I did it. I overcome some other obstacle, and that gave me strength, understanding, and confidence for sure. I mean, I am super confident. If I go broke again, for example, I could do it again. Why? Because I got the skills, I got the mindset to do it. Um, Another quote from Marcus Aurelius: "Waste no more time arguing about what a good man should be. Pick one." And this quote hit me hard, because in many scenarios I saw how other people's behaviors was just not right, and how is it that you keep your principles, your values, even though in the external is just so negative, it's just so poison, it's just not any good. And that is inner strength, that is finding your God side of you. And you may ask yourself, what is God? Why God, the divine, the universe, is not bringing justice here? And you're the justice incarnated in human flesh, meaning be a good one, be the representation of what is justice. So persevere, let time do the thing. So don't focus on the enemy or the other people. Don't focus, don't give it a thought even. You will see how your mind, because it's your mind, you need to have an understanding about the mind, how your mind will bring those ideas back, because is part of the test. So wants to see how good are you letting go. Letting go is a skill. So you let go of thoughts or perception about people, and you focus on yourself, on loving yourself, on becoming greater for yourself, and being an example for other people, and applying repetition and repetition and repetition. And you will see, you will be the hero. You will be the hero of the story. So you become the one, the good man, and you are sharing with them how a good man should be. Those are just a few quotes that I got here from Marcus Aurelius. I wanted to share my thoughts with you. Um, so amazing, Marcus Aurelius, the perspective of life, and I just want to share you the past with you. It's about our thoughts. It's about how deep understanding you got about life, about that realization that is about our thoughts. It's about our imaginations. It's about what are we constantly keeping in our presence. I mean, in this present moment, the more relaxed you are, the more you enjoy actually the life. Grateful. If you can keep 24/7, 24/7 gratitude, and you do it for a year and another year, you just train your mind, meaning you condition your mind to be in a vibration or emotion or thoughts, and you will see how life get easier perhaps for you because you have a different understanding about life. But if you get stressed by traffic, by other people's opinions, you still need to work on yourself, on your boundaries, on your presence, on your understanding about energies, your inner energies, the balancings of your own energies. So remember, we actually become what we think about. So what are you thinking about your whole day? It's not easy. Change is not easy. Nobody said it was easy, but it will be meaningful. Yes, it will be something to enjoy, to just live, to realize that it's about a higher good. It's about the universe, intentions, purpose that God's about life. So it's not about you to control it. So let it go. Let go of the control about life and surrender. I am Oscar Mario and I send you lots of love and understanding.